Swiss Arabian and Sawalef. Swiss Arabian is going to be your main company here, and then Sawalef, I believe, is their offshoot, I guess, kind of luxury brand. I bought both perfumes at the same store. It falls both under Swiss Arabian, kind of like how you have your Arabian Oud and then your Arabian Blend. Arabian Blend still falls under Arabian Oud, but this is their higher end luxury line that they have there, but same kind of deal there. So we got maybe like 10 or so perfumes here, but first off, I'm gonna review this guy I picked up also on my journey for in the Middle East. I was finding like the skankiest ouds from each of these popular brands, and I researched this one. It wasn't at the store, but I was able to actually pick this up on Amazon recently, so a recent pickup. I'm just going to review it, not a part of my Swiss Arabian haul here, but I did confirm this was real. So let's just get this out here. Let's get a paper. This is called Dehn El Oud Malaki. So Swiss Arabian here, if you can kind of see it. And I'm assuming this is Dehn El Oud Malaki. Got some vegetation here, some flowers and whatnot, but a very, very dark juice. So I'm hoping this is going to be that real dark oud that I love so much. Atomizer's kind of meh. Oh, yep, there it is. That iconic dank oud scent. Kind of spicy, a little bit animalic in the beginning. Yeah, that's great. That would be a great layering tool as well. And I'm just assuming that, as with all Arabic colognes, this will get even better as it ages. This is actually on Fragrantica. Let's see what it says. Main accords of oud and fresh spicy. And then just straight up notes of agarwood. Let's see again if I can kind of... I didn't spray a lot on there, but I don't want to start off with this strong oud and I can't smell anything else. But this kind of smells like Cambodian oud, but still very dark and animalic. This is great. That real stuff right there. So if you can find it, again, it's real on Amazon. Dehn El Oud Malaki. This is a great one if you're looking for that real traditional oud there. Also, it came with 2 sampler packs, which is actually really good. Also, by the way, this came in like a velvet pouch, so no real unboxing experience there. But these 2 packs here, really glad they included it. So let's get into these real quick before we get on to the real ones. So sample not for sale here. Swiss Arabian USA. So I haven't smelled these yet. There's only one that I smelled in store and I kind of want to pick up again, but I will get into that. But I kind of just opened these so I can pull them up and read the notes off for you. But this first one here, let's see what we got here. We got Khateer. Apologies if I mess up any of the pronunciation here, but let's get this, see what this is smelling like. I'm gonna judge the atomizer on these sample bottles, it's whatever. Again, I pulled these up, but I didn't read anything about it, so these are really fresh blind reviews here. In the air, I'm just smelling, it's very strong, very rosy and floral. On paper, I'm getting floral, musk, and a little wood. Very unisex. I'm seeing here it says for men, targeted just for men only, but a woman can definitely pull that off. A little powdery too. Yeah, with those powdery, musky elements of Khateer, this is actually not bad. And I can also layer this one. I know it's probably not meant as a layering tool, but that one's nice. Let's read that one off for you. We got a lot of accords here. We got tuberose, oud, woody, white floral, mossy, warm spicy, powdery, earthy, amber, and animalic. So the oud in here is going to be definitely an oud accord and not like this real oud in here in the Dehn El Oud. But it's still a nice one. Let's get the fragrance notes. You got tuberose, agarwood, sure, moss, sandalwood, spices, amber, musk, and rose. So a nice one. Looking at the prices here, it's pretty cheap, 30, 40 bucks. Unlike this one. This one's not bad either, but that's kind of why I'm saying I don't think it has as real oud in it as the other ones, especially based on the price. Obviously, the realer the oud, the more expensive it can be, but a nice, sweet, musky, kind of floral, slightly woody scent. Perfect. I have no complaints about that one. That's a great one. Actually, with more time, I might actually pick up a full bottle of it, but for right now, I'd say it's okay. Leaning towards full bottle worthy, but not blowing my socks off. Okay, what's this one? We got Pure Instinct. Apologies if the camera quality and the audio are kind of off. I'm still working through these issues, but again, just as long as you guys can hear it, I'm just putting out my raw reviews of this, and I know this video is already going to be kind of long, so let's just get right into this. Ooh, I've definitely smelled something like this before. Fruity, floral, kind of reminding me of a little bit of like, this is a spicy Aventus kind of DNA. I smell like kind of a pineapple in the woods. Yeah, that first initial burst though is really, really bright and fresh though. Let's see what this is, as it listed as Pure Instinct. Oh, I've actually seen this bottle in the store now that I have the picture up here, but yeah, I think this is Aventus DNA. Just looking at the accords here, we got woody, aromatic, fruity, fresh, spicy, amber, citrus, green, warm, spicy, sweet, and vanilla. So that's probably a little difference there. Added that little like warm and vanilla kind of scent there. Let's see the notes. Yep, as I expected. Grapefruit, apple, that's that pineapple there, that classic pineapple, pepper, rosemary. You got middle notes of tuberose, rose, cardamom, galbanum, and patchouli, and then base notes of amber, cedar, vanilla, vetiver, and leather. So if you're looking for like a twist on that Aventus DNA, I mean, Aventus is getting a little old now, at least to my nose. This is a good twist on it, but to me personally, I'm kind of over it. Not any fault at this, but this is still great, and I'm sure this is a very affordable too, probably around that $30, $40 price range. So to me, a pass, but still a great one. Let's move on to the next one. We got Primal Code. Seems like a men's fragrance as well. By the way, that last one was also targeted towards men, so not unisex there. This is also a men's fragrance. Let's get this out. It sounds like a typical man scent. Let's get this on paper. Oop, didn't even spray it right there. Whatever. Okay, this one is totally opposite direction. Taking that warm vanilla kind of tonka beanish creaminess from the last one, amping that up, toning down the woods. It's still very woody. It's woody, but more heavier on that vanilla cream and a little green fougere-ish. That one's a nice one too. Let's see, we got main accords: woody, aromatic, warm, spicy, green, sweet, vanilla, ozonic, fruity, aquatic, and soft spicy. So not warm spicy, soft spicy, whatever that difference is there. Top notes: mint, cardamom, that's what I'm smelling there, pink pepper, violet leaf. And we got middle notes of melon, pineapple, cinnamon, lavender, sage. Base notes of vanilla, cedar, amberwood, and gaiac wood. So kind of similar to the Pure Instinct, but it's like flip-flopped on its head. So like the bottom notes go to the top, and it's just flipped. Yeah, this is a good one. I like this one better than the last one there, but yeah, leaning full bottle worthy, but again, nothing super fantastic to my nose, but that's still a great one there. Let's try to keep this stuff together. I don't want to confuse it in case I want to reference it later. All right, sweet. Moving on, got two more, at least in this box. What's this one? We got Ghazi Oud. I think these are part of like the same-ish collection too, so they're probably similarly priced, and they have like a Ghazi and a Ghazi Oud, so I don't know, let's see. This one's also for men. Let's try to get it on paper this time, not on my desk. Hit with that initial alcoholic scent. And I'm getting a musk and powder, a little sweet. It's already kind of dissipating on the paper. Definitely something I'm gonna have to spray on skin to get the full wear of this. Yeah, I'm just smelling paper right now. I'm just trying to just get this to the nose. Wow, that is a fleeting scent. I was expecting some dark oud or something, but from what I got, it was just kind of a little musky, powdery, nothing. Let's see, we got chords, amber, oud, smoky, musky, balsamic, powdery, and warm spicy. Just getting the musk and the warm spicy, or I guess the powdery from that, but again, I'll review all of these, I usually do on skin and give it some time, but just off initial rip. The notes, looking at it, look definitely up my alley right here. This doesn't match up at all, but top notes of oud, incense, middle notes of more oud, and base notes of amber and musk. So again, I'm expecting this to be a lot stronger, and even the juice is a little darker, but yeah, hopefully with a full wear, I can get the full experience of this one. But right now, this one is a pass for me, but I have high hopes. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is what I was talking about. This one's just the Ghazi version, so probably should have reviewed that one first, but let's see. Also for men. Well, if this one was stronger than the oud version, probably what's gonna happen. Oh, that is not great. That initial was like medicine and feet. Okay, now that kind of initial blast of like stinky feet kind of went away. But I still don't like this one. This is definitely a pass for me. It is like musty, not musky, and citrus. That's all I'm getting from this. Yeah, you know when sometimes you wear certain colognes and you sweat, like if you wear a cologne to the gym and you sweat and it makes it this awful scent, usually with like aquatic, ozonic colognes. This is kind of what this is reminding me of. It's like a little bit of BO and citrus. And I don't like it, and it's kind of fleeting from the paper, but that's good, because I don't really want to smell that anymore, sorry. Again, nothing about the brand, but did not really like that one. Let's just toss that one away. Let's see the notes here. We got white, floral, citrus, definitely. Fresh, absolutely not. Lavender, rose, woody, aromatic, musky, powdery, and fresh spicy. So let's see the notes there. Citrus, bergamot for the top notes, middle notes, orange blossom, lily of the valley, lavender, rose, C notes, and base notes of musk, gaiac wood, tonka bean, sandalwood, and amber. Sweet, cool. Kind of what I predicted there, that the C notes and the bergamot, it just kind of sometimes, if they're, again, nothing against the brand here, but on they have some higher end colognes, like I said, with their Sawalef ones and their regular lines, heritage line and whatnot. And I'm assuming those samples are part of their like normal, affordable ones, and I just don't think they're using the highest of quality ingredients. So that's why it's kind of giving me that like BO kind of scent, but that's just my nose, and I'll give you a full review of that one later, but that one's gonna be a pass for me, dude. Sweet, let's get on to this next one. I promise I'll get to the actual haul just right after this. This one has the one in there that I smelled in store that I kind of wanted. To this one, this is a Walaa. Actually targeted towards women here, so maybe they had a woman pack and a men's pack. Don't know. Let's see. Get some fresh paper strips here. I'm all for female scents, so everything is unisex to me. Unless it's like super, super floral like Grand Mahi, then I just can't pull that off. It's just gives me a headache all the time. Ooh, yeah, like this one. This one's great right here. I could wear this one. So this is from their bottle. Looks like, I think this is called their Heritage Collection. It looks like this bottle. Kind of their like higher up tier of fragrances. Oh man, this is like a woman's kind of Aventus cologne. You get that like kind of spicy, little woody citrus kind of scent, but those florals are toned all the way up, and it makes it such a beautiful scent here. Wow, this guy's is a 10 off of initial rip right here. I love this one. This is a definitely probably either a full bottle for me or a gift for a lady friend that I have. That's great right there. I'm excited to see the notes here. We got aromatic for the accords, woody, fresh, spicy, amber, citrus, lavender, floral, fresh, musky, powdery. So I think that that floral should be a little higher up, but definitely correct with the woody and the citrus up in the front there. Yeah, like I said, this is actually for women and men, so this is unisex. My bad. But it does that. Those florals do make it kind of feminine leaning. Let's see, top notes, we have lavender, bergamot, mandarin orange, geranium, and then middle notes of coriander, violet, jasmine, hedion, cinnamon, then base notes of balsam fir, amberwood, ambroxan, musk, and cedar. So this is giving me like Aventus without the super spice and the like pineapple, and like lowering the woodiness factor of it and increasing the florals with it. That's a great one. Women will love that one, but a man can definitely pull that one off. I think I'm gonna be getting a full bottle of that if I can find it. Let's get this next one out. It's called Ishq, maybe. Not quite sure how to pronounce that one. Luckily I'm finding all these on Fragrantica there. And again, when I do my full reviews of these videos, I kind of pull the notes again, but I pull it directly from the brand because they're always different there. I'll get it straight from the horse's mouth, as they say. Let's get this on paper. Ooh. Okay, so once that, oh wow. Once that alcohol kind of leaves, I get hit with a slightly medicinal. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? I have to go grab it now. This reminds me of Qureshi Blend, I believe, by Abdel Samad Al Qureshi. This is that oud and citrus combo is so heavenly, and this is what this is reminding me of. This might be a play on this one. So I'm actually gonna pull these notes up and see if they're similar, but where's that paper again? Off of initial scent here, this is you definitely get that citrus, a little more powdery and vanillic I'm sensing, but oud and citrus really hit me in the beginning, but I can tell that, wow, this is great. Wow, it's spicy, almost kind of like nutmeg in there too. Kind of for a loss of words. Absolutely, this is like a 9 right here, but only because while the blend is good, I think it's just not as, again, they're not using the highest quality ingredients there, because that initial rip, it was kind of off-putting a little bit. It had that like alcohol scent, and it was slightly medicinal, but not in a good way. But yeah, this one's great, man. It's like dark, like leathery kind of oud with citrus and spice. Let's see what's listed here. We got leather, warm spicy, fresh spicy, woody, earthy, animalic, floral, rose, aromatic, and metallic. So I can tell this one has a little blend of notes, and that's also a part of the same bottle design as that one, that same collection. Let's see the notes in here. Got black pepper, saffron, middle notes of carnation, Turkish rose, and sage. Base notes of leather and cypriol oil or Nagara Matha. Never heard of that. Looks like they're unsure too what it is. Maybe it's the same name for it. I don't know. Right. But so looking at the notes, actually they're totally different from what's actually in here. Let me pull this up for you guys just to remind you and remind myself because I've also forgotten. It's the Al Quraishi blend. We got notes of agarwood, Italian lemon, sandalwood, amber, musk, and lily of the valley. And I'm sure there's a lot more in this. This brand kind of hides their ingredients, but yeah, totally different. But that's kind of just what that reminds me of. But I would say I would give us a little bit more time, and I would buy a full bottle of this. This one left me speechless for a second. Yeah, that's still good. It's a great one. If I can find that one seems like it's hard to find. Based on what, I'm not really sure, but yeah. This video is already 21 minutes long and I haven't gotten to the main fragrances yet. This probably should have been a different video, but let's see. We got Imperial Arabia up next. This one has an interesting bottle design. Oh wow, slightly grandma-ish. Again, I gotta be honest, but sweet and medicinal. Picking up like some amber, maybe a little bit of tonka bean, and powdery notes. Yeah, it's kind of also giving me hospital. It was okay, but then I started to not like it that much. Yeah, very baby powdery with hospital bed. That's what this is giving me. Yeah, not to be disrespectful, but that's my nose. Can't love them all. And I am 100% raw and authentic with you guys. Let's see what this is doing. Amber, powdery, smoky, animalic, leather, warm, spicy, fruity, balsamic, oud, and woody. And we got top notes of incense, lavender, artemisia, grapefruit, and middle notes of apricot, leather, orris root, spices, base notes of agarwood, musk, vanilla, ambergris, cedar. So, I mean, these notes all sound really good together, but I'm not really getting that. But while it is a pass for me right now, I am excited to wear that on skin because I'm sure it'll develop more and perform a little differently, but right now, not really for me. But again, those notes do sound really good. This one is actually targeted just towards women. It's called Hawa. And again, a part of the same bottle collection over there. I kind of missed that one. I'm spraying another one. Ooh, yeah, I smelled something like this before. Maybe I smelled this in the Swiss Arabian store. This is a very, this is done before. I'm not saying this is a clone of anything, but it's a very familiar scent here. You got powder, floral. I can't put my nose exactly on what floral notes in here, but definitely a blend of florals and some like powdery, musky vibes here. Not bad, honestly. Like, if you are a confident man, you can pull this off. This is great. It's not like overbearing. Again, I really don't like the overbearing floral notes. It gives me like grandma. This one is not, reminding me of a grandma note, but kind of like a warm, creamy floral scent. And slightly dark too. I mean, even looking at that juice color compared to the other ones. That one's nice, honestly. That's a good one to gift to a lady friend. So let's see, we got main accords, woody, white floral, warm, spicy, citrus, sweet, amber, powdery, musky, yellow floral. Maybe that's what I'm smelling. And aromatic. Excited to see these notes here. Okay, interesting note here. We got a ylang ylang. For the top notes, cardamom, mandarin orange, plum, bergamot. Middle notes of jasmine, cashmere, orange blossom, and rose. And base notes of myrrh, patchouli, sandalwood, ambergris, vanilla, musk, oak moss, and cedar. So not a bad blend of notes there. These are all things that are great. Think of like kind of like a Louis Vuitton fragrance from the women's collection, but make it like Middle Eastern, especially with that cardamom and those, just how they blend the florals with those spices. All right, last one here, guys. And this is the one where I was saying, I was looking up oud fragrances, dark oud ones from the brand. I saw this one, Attar Al Ghutra. I smelled it in store. They had it. It was okay. It wasn't like as crazy as I thought, but I probably should have sprayed it on skin or on paper. But I think I was like kind of deep into smells. I had like 20 smells on me. But I kind of do want to revisit this one, and I'm glad I have a sample of this one. This one's like one of their popular ones as well. Has that design of like the Ghutra, or the Ghutra as they were on their head. So the red and white there. The UAE national dress. Wow. Okay, now I'm remembering smelling this, and I thought the same thing. This one comes off initially kind of plasticky, and that's kind of why I didn't like it. But it's not bad. It's plastic isn't going away, but it's like plastic and leather. Not as dark as I thought it was. Yeah. Okay. I was hoping it would change, and maybe I'd like this and pick it up again, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still getting that same synthetic kind of plasticky note there. Fortunately, that's going to be a pass for me, but at least I kind of confirmed that. Let's see, you got main accords of leather. Yep. Warm, spicy, woody, amber, oud, animalic, powdery, white floral, fresh, spicy, and citrus. There's got to be a reason why this is most popular. There's another red bottle that they have that's part of this collection. But I'm not getting this like powerful, like royal, kingly like scent from this. I gotta wear it on skin, I guess. We got top notes of agarwood, saffron, raspberry, mandarin orange, bergamot, and thyme. Just off the rip, the saffron, oud, and raspberry, it's giving me like reminding me of notes of Ombre Nomad or something like that, or a Tom Ford oud fragrance. Middle notes of agarwood, jasmine, patchouli, olibanum, and rose, and base notes of leather, oud, suede, sandalwood, and amber. So again, all great sounding notes, but put together here just doesn't really work. But it might just be like that plus the paper, so I'll wear it on skin and hopefully that sounds better. So anyway, about 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in, now we're gonna get into like what I actually bought here. So apologies about that. Let's get right into it. Let's get into these CPOs, or concentrated perfume oils. I remember these being really good. They have the regular perfume with the alcohol version, and they have like oils with these without the alcohol. I couldn't find this one on the Fragrantica, so I just pulled up the Musk 07 perfume, and then hopefully it's about the same. This one was produced in May of 2025 here, so pretty recently. Let's get this open. All right. That was a struggle to get open, but very tightly packaged, which is good. Picked up all of this at Dalma Mall. Again, the guys were great. They're always so nice. My friends would go there, and they would always, "Hey, are you a friend of so-and-so? Let's give you a discount, or you remember his number? Like, he has a bunch of points on there," and it was always great. These guys everyone in the UAE was really nice there. I remember this one guy, he took a selfie with me. It's kind of unexpected. I don't know where that selfie went. Was that like a part of his personal collection, or did that go on a website somewhere? I don't know, but it was funny. I didn't have a problem with it. So these are actually really nice with the packaging here. Usually the attars and the oils are kind of just like put away. It's like, let's just put this in a box and call it good. But this is a part of their like private collection. This is great. So you can read that here. I'm not going to read it all. It shows you how to put this on with like a stopper and a dipstick. So that's pretty nice that they include that. Usually it's like one or the other, and some warnings there. Oh, it's a stopper and a roller ball, I guess. Interesting. So I'm just gonna smell it straight from the bottle. I'm not gonna put it on skin right now. Yeah, wow, this is hefty too. Like that, this is like metal, I'm pretty sure, or something. So you got Musk 07. This was a beautiful scent from what I remember. Everyone loved it. Oh Oh yeah, let's get this up close to the nose here. Wow, yeah, just how I expected. That real, authentic, high quality musk smell. This will enhance the longevity of your colognes and just give off that your natural scent will just be elevated. This is amazing here, man. Wow. So obviously musky, a little floral too. Just floral and fresh, man. This is a fresh every day. You can't go wrong with that. That can be definitely someone's signature scent right there. And I am loving this packaging, and they included a roller ball here for easier if you like to just roll it on your neck or pulse points. Awesome one right here. Let's see, we got musky, woody, fruity, rose, definitely the rose I'm smelling, white floral, powdery, floral, fresh spicy, or fresh and fresh spicy, and then green there. Got top notes of pomegranate and blackcurrant, that's interesting. Middle notes of rose, lily of the valley, and base notes of musk and patchouli, so. Yeah, a lot more notes in this than what I expected. I'm not getting a lot of fruit here, but obviously this has to be done, like applied to skin to get the full wear of this. But wow, that is so nice, man. I can't wait to give a full review of that one. Wow, good job, Swiss Arabian. Huge box I got there in the back. Let's do this one right here. This is a Shagaf Oud Ahmar. I don't remember what this one smells like. This looks like a pure oud one. 10/2024. It's hard to do this with gloves, guys. There we go. And the plastic gets stuck to your gloves. It's kind of annoying, but that's my brand. That's how I want to run my channel. All right, Shagaf Oud Ahmar. Same box here. Nothing really said on the back. That's important here. But you got the ingredients. Free of alcohol, and these are all made in the UAE, so that's wonderful to hear. These are magnetic. That's perfect. I actually might keep these boxes. I know I have a thing not to keep boxes, but. All right, yeah, this is the same thing. It doesn't say anything about the fragrance, just kind of how to apply, and then warnings there. Saying that the color might change and whatnot, protect from light and sources of heat, just like our cologne. Same deal there with the dipstick and the roller ball. Got the name there, Shagaf Oud Ahmar. Or if I'm saying that wrong, then correct me in the comments. This actually smells like something, one of the samples that I just smelled. Let's see. Maybe it was the Hawa, I believe. This is why I keep these sticks here. No, definitely not that one. That was the woman's one, or maybe. It's one of those. I think it's the Hawa. That's what it kind of smells like. That it's powdery and floral. Yeah, this is, I no oud in this at all. They're kind of just using oud as like a way to say fragrance. That's kind of like how here people say, like, some people say Coke to represent a soda, not necessarily Coca-Cola. A lot of places they say oud, it just means fragrance, like what kind of oud, you know? But yeah, not really my thing here, but it's still great and high quality if you want that pure, you know, you can definitely layer it on and increase that scent there. Super concentrated. Let's see. Main accords, powdery, yep. Fruity, woody, vanilla, amber, citrus, sweet, musky, fresh, floral. And we got top notes of bergamot and melon. That's what I'm smelling, that melon. That's what's familiar in here. And we got peach, iris, and freesia. And then middle notes of amber, apple, tonka bean, rose. Base notes of sandalwood, amber, vanilla, musk, cedarwood, powdery notes, and agarwood. So yeah, this is good, slightly headache inducing just off that last scent smell I did, but maybe I could just be, I'm smelling a little bit too much here. It's already been 35 minutes, but yeah, that amber, powdery, floral kind of melon scent, great, but leaning towards women. Not really for me. Let's get this last one, Sweet Rose. I remember this just being like a pure rose that I can layer with something like this to get that classic oud rose combo. This one is really high quality, nice rose scent here. Again, from what I remember, and they all smell different from in store and compared to the bottle, a fresh bottle. That one came off easy. Let's see, this one's made in, a late batch. Let's do August 2023. So this one's definitely had some time to macerate probably. Well, there's no air in it, but look how dark that juice is. You wouldn't expect that for just a rose scent. But man, I can already tell this is gonna be a great one here, guys. Yep, that's a 10. That is so nice. That is rosy, but not overly heavily floral rose. This is like spicy and dark as well. Wow, a little fruity too, man. Fruity, spicy, dark rose. That's like mysterious rose, or not secret rose, like dark. Man, this is like this is like your Batman fragrance, like, but not Batman, but Bruce Wayne at like some fundraising event or something. Man, this is so awesome. I gotta smell that again to confirm my notes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Fruity, rose, spicy. It's always nice to guess before I see what's listed here. Let's see what's on here. So we got citrus, okay, warm, spicy, sweet, rose, fruity, tobacco, cinnamon, patchouli, chocolate, and soft spicy. Then we have top notes of lemon, plum, pink pepper, vanilla, cinnamon for the middle notes, chocolate, turquoise rose, and then base notes of citrus, tobacco, and patchouli. So that's where that darkness comes from, that tobacco. Maybe that chocolate. I'm not getting too much chocolate here, but I'm sure, again, put this on skin where it belongs. I'll get that. Well, yeah, that plum is definitely coming out. That's what I'm smelling for that fruit, is citrusy plum. Wow. I will definitely purchase the perfume of this and layering that together. Wow. Awesome, awesome. Not what I thought it was going to be, just a pure rose scent, but I can definitely probably still, to make it even darker, add that oudy, woody perfume to it and kind of layer it that way. But guys, that's a win right there. That's probably my favorite oil out of the three. This one's number one, Secret Rose. I do Musk 07. Really, really nice one right there. And then this one's gonna be my last one. High quality, but just not for me, a scent for me. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's start on this side. Let's do Mango Oud. So in the store, while it was probably macerated a lot, I did like it and it was unique. I was looking for also like a citrus or a fruity combination with oud, and it's exactly that. But now smelling this bottle, I opened it because I wanted to use it. This is like fruit and oud, something perfect to use while in the summer in the Middle East, but very, very synthetic and kind of headache inducing. I've been saying that a lot about these some of these colognes, but it's still a great brand. I mean, I don't know, maybe I just need to give it some more time, but I grew to not like it. Let's get this. I already know what this smells like. I'm only gonna do one because I don't. Yeah. Yeah, again, it's not bad, but to me, it's not great. And I can tell it's just probably just a me thing. But you're getting exactly what's listed there. It's straight up mango and woods or oud, and kind of citrusy too. But I don't know. And from what I remember, it didn't develop past that point too much. It was just kind of stayed the same way, and it was just like smelling that not realistic kind of mango scent for hours and hours and hours. This lasts a long time. It just kind of gave me a headache. But yeah, be careful on the sprays on that one. But we got citrus, tropical, woody, warm, spicy, fruity, oud, sweet, amber, patchouli, and aromatic. A lot of notes here. We got top notes of bergamot or cardamom, lemon, mandarin orange, saffron, and pink pepper. And we have middle notes of mango, obviously, jasmine, rose, base notes of mango, patchouli, cashmere, and styrax, amber, and again, cypriol oil or nagartha, whatever, cypriol oil. That also gives that oudi kind of scent there. But yeah, I don't know, try it out. It's definitely unique. You know, you don't see combos like that. And a lot of times with these fragrances from brands, they'll say like something like, I don't know, plum oud or something like that. And then you look at the notes, there's no plum in it. It's like, why would you name it plum oud? I don't know. But yeah, what it's named is exactly what you're getting for that. So if you love mango and you love oud and you want something very strong that lasts you the whole day, definitely go with mango oud. Let's move on to the next one. I remember this one being so nice. The guy definitely there, the one who took the selfie with me, he put me onto this one. He convinced me to buy this one. He was wearing it too himself, I'm pretty sure. I think this one was Black Rose, yeah. So it's Eau de Parfum concentration. I didn't say that for the other ones. I don't know what the samples were, the concentration on that. This one is Eau de Parfum as well, that Dehn El Oud. I thought these were like, I remember them saying something like Elixir de Parfum or something, I don't know. Something made up, but higher than Eau de Parfum. But regardless, the way these are blended and the quality of ingredients they use, this is gonna last a very long time. At least it looks like it's like parfum concentration kind of performance. Nice box here, black and sleek. Production date of February 2025. So I think this is one they don't produce anymore actually. I'm not sure, but so it comes in, they love their little velvet pouches here. Comes in a little velvet pouch like that. Let's open this up. It should look the same as the other bottle. Yep. All the bottles in this collection look the same. Toss that out, don't need that. So, I'm not sure if this one's discontinued or not, but it is on Fragrantica. Let's give this a smell first, as always. You just, whoa, that spray's powerful, dude. Oh yeah, that's really nice there. I remember this being really better on skin. He did spray this all over me, and it was the most beautiful thing. Even on him, it smelled great. So rose, fruity, spicy, a dark rose. Almost this plus the secret rose, that's like kind of the same DNA, but this one's like a little more intense. It might just because it's an oil, but those two together would be an awesome combo. This is really nice, like a rosy, fruity, kind of leathery scent there. That might be like kind of the same. Yeah, that almost smells the same right there, man. I'm not gonna take it out the box, but let's see if the notes are the same. Manicords, rose, fruity, aromatic, leather, sweet, woody, powdery, violet, and musky and floral. And we have top notes of juniper berries, saffron, grapefruit, middle notes of rose, violet, leather, base notes of raspberry, vetiver, and cashmere musk. So again, that raspberry, that's what I'm smelling there. Wow. It's so juicy too. I can smell it's so realistic on the raspberry. Wow. Raspberry and leather, raspberry and oud is such a great combo. With that added rose, it's so Middle Eastern, so royal smelling. This is a great one. Yeah, this is like a 9 out of 10 right here, man. And I'm sure with time and putting this on skin is just gonna be even better, guys. Highly recommend that one. The mango oud is okay. You have to be very specific in what you buy with that one. You have to love mango. With this one, I think a lot more people will like that one. Can't wait to wear that on skin, man. That's gonna be a compliment magnet at work, I can already tell. All right, let's do this guy here. I already opened this, obviously. Okay, these are the ones that are extrait de parfum. So I guess they have like eau de parfum, parfum, and extrait. This is like the higher oil quality, lasts longer. Not sure why these aren't. I don't think all the white ones were like that, but I don't know. They had same collection, all Sawalef, but yeah, the white bottles and the black bottles. And they always had deals too. It was like legitimately buy one, get one. Any of them are from the same collection. It was amazing, guys. Please visit Swiss Arabian. Box got damaged, but we don't care about the box. The presentation is amazing as always. Got this pull tab to get it out. Then you have the Swiss Arabian kind of, or Sawalef logo there. Produced. Ooh, this is actually a very, very late one. July of 2025 right there. And let's see, 75% volume. And their address is in Dubai. Summer by the Lake. This one smelled really nice in the store. Again, this is a very new bottle, so when I smelled this after coming home, it didn't smell exactly. This definitely needs time to macerate, but still a great one though. I can tell if it's gonna smell anything like it did in the store. Let's get a paper here. The white ones are usually more lighter fragrances. Some of them were like towards females, but they're all unisex. From what I remember, this one was like very green and aquatic, kind of. Not aquatic, but watery. Ooh, that's strong in the air. Oh yeah. It smells better than when I brought it home in the Middle East and smelled it. It's already had some time after I sprayed it in to develop. Because I do remember this one smelling kind of like medicine and a little bit of throw up. Just being honest with you guys, but that kind of went away. Now it's got some air in the bottle and it's kind of had time to sit and settle. This is really nice. It's smelling more like how I remember it in the store. Musky, green, sweet, kind of citrusy kind of smell. This is a safe one. This really legitimately reminds me of a summer by like a lake house. Like, wow, this is amazing right there. Let's pull up the notes here. They got main accords of aromatic, musky, fresh, spicy, green, soft, spicy, and citrus and mossy. I might have actually gotten this for free, considering how many deals they had. It was really nice there. Please check that place out. Let's see. Sorry, I'm some trouble here. All right, top notes of clary sage, eucalyptus, interesting, bergamot and peppermint, and middle notes of thyme, guaiac wood, cinnamon, saffron, and amber, and then base notes of musk, mate, moss, and tonka. So that mate is really interesting note there. That mate, peppermint, eucalyptus is coming out, plus the bergamot for that citrus. Oh man, it's even getting even better. This is, I can 100% recommend this one. Wow, buy this, give it some time, let it settle, and this is great. This is 100% just how it names Summer by the Lake. This is like sun is setting and you're sitting, you got your beach chair out, and you're at Loot Lake in the middle of there, surrounded by water and greenness. Wow, amazing scent right there, guys. Sorry about the Loot Lake joke there. All right, let's do Oud 74. Apologies, I don't have the box. I again had to save on space, but I believe this is called their Heritage Collection. Got that nice little top here, Swiss Arabian logo, Swiss Arabian. Oud 74. I believe the 74 was, I don't know, there was something significant about the number. I'll probably look it up and research it when I make the full unboxing of this or review. 50 milliliters eau de parfum. Again, looking for the strongest oud, this is one that came up. Or, yeah, this one came up. This is pure oud from what I remember. This was really that stanky oud that I love. Almost done here, guys. Get like 3 more. I'm gonna spray one of this because I already know this is gonna be strong. I had to prime it a little bit. That's all I need. That was kind of a half spray. Yep. Oh gosh, man, that is. Ooh, this is reminding me of like pure oud from LV. This is Hindi oud and musk. Wow, that is so amazing. I could have bought this for a fraction of the price that I bought in Louis Vuitton's pure oud. Wow, that is sweet, amber, and musk. But that musk is so heavy, so realistic. I can tell they're using real oud in that. If they're not, like, bravo, because that smells super realistic, super nice, man. Let's get the chords on here. Oud, sweet, amber, fresh, spicy, and animalic. And then we got, yep, this is exactly why I bought this. Look at that fragrance tree right there. We got top notes of Indian oud, middle notes of more Indian oud, agarwood, base notes of even more Indian oud, sweet notes, and amber. Indian oud has got to be my favorite kind of oud there. That really skanky, funky oud, cheesy. Oh my goodness, man, that is smells like royalty, man. Amazing, 10 out of 10 right there, guys. So far, this has been super great, man. Swiss Arabian is a fantastic brand, and they treat their customers really well, especially if you spend as much money as I did. So stand by for the full review of that. Let's get this one here. Another perfect one. I was in between, towards the end of my trip, in between this one, which is getting a lot of popular recently, and we have incense. I forgot the number, but it comes in that orange bottle. It really looks nice. But they were really nice. But I picked up this one. This was a tobacco and plum, from what I remember. Even when I was deciding between the two, he was like, "Oh yeah, everyone always picks this one." But he was really pushing for that incense one. I think it just came out when I bought it. Let's get this one on paper, see if it smells like how I remember. Great atomizer there. I'm just only gonna spray the one. Same. Oh, this is extrait de parfum. So that one's eau de parfum. This is extrait. Wow, absolutely 10 out of 10 right there already. Exactly what I remember. Dark tobacco and plums. Creamy vanilla, tonka bean, plum, and tobacco. Wow, 10 out of 10, guys. This smells like something I kind of have. I can't quite put my nose on it. Holy smokes, man, this is great. Wow, if I figure out what this smells like, it smells like something I have from an Eastern brand, and I'll do the comparison of the two. Actually, I'll look it up right now on Fragrantica, but that's an amazing one right there. Main accords, let's see, we got sweet, fruity, tobacco, honey, woody, amber, musky, powdery, soft, spicy, and vanilla. I love a good honey and a perfume. All right, we got tobacco, or we got top notes of plum, apple, licorice, cumin, pink pepper. We got middle notes of ladamon, amber, patchouli, ylang ylang, and base notes of tobacco, honey, vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and cashmere wood. There's something people do so nice about that, like tobacco honey scent combo right there. Kind of like Dehn El Oud that I reviewed earlier. It's kind of on the same scent there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dehn El Oud is just like straight up just tobacco, honey, and I think plum. Let me look that up real quick. I remember just only having 3 notes. That's probably what I'm remembering. Oh, sorry, it's honey, tobacco, and fig, but same there. Let's see what people are saying on Fragrantica, what this smells like. Side effect? Nah. I don't think this really smells like side effect. I mean, a little bit, but nah, there's something else. If it comes to me, I'll let you guys know, but yeah, and I'll do a comparison when I do the full review if this smells like truly like side effect. Wow, yeah, awesome one. Let's see, let's do this new release here. This was the newest release when I bought it. Extrait de Parfum. This is Soul of Bali. This is a part of their like cities collection. They have, I'm sure you guys all heard of Casablanca. That's the really popular one, but I'm gonna be honest, unpopular opinion, that one was just okay to me. It was like vanilla and like not that special to me, honestly. Probably still pick it up though. There's got to be something else I'm missing that I'm not saying. So produced in May 2025. I bought this like in August, September kind of time frame, maybe September, and it just came out. They had posters and everything about Soul of Bali, and I did wear this because this was perfect for the summer. This is super fruity. I mean, you can see how tropical that is. Fruity, tropical citrus, man. It is a burst of brightness. This will brighten your day up. Nice little box here. Opens up. Let's see what this is. Swiss Arabian with their socials. How to use perfumes. Sure. Instruction for use. Pull this out. Beautiful bottles there. I think Swiss Arabian is women owned right now. I don't know if it's always been that way, but I think I remember seeing a video about that, but props to her for having a hand in these, or maybe not, who knows, but this one's great, man. Perfect for the summertime. At the time of recording, right now it's winter, not the best, but this was really nice. I used a little bit of it. But I do remember this one being super strong, as is Extrait de Parfum. So if you overspray this, it's not going to be really good anymore. Let's do a 2 spray on this. Wow. And that atomizer is awesome. I could have just probably been fine with 1. I can smell it in the air. Wow. Super aquatic. Like I said, super bright. This is already brightening my day, man. This is uplifting, fruity, citrus bomb right now, man. This is sitting on a beach, drinking a nice beverage. Wow, and the sun is shining on you. This is, and you're right by the water. That is amazing. 10 out of 10, guys. This does not smell like anything I've smelled before. Like, I was afraid this is gonna smell like an Herba Pura kind of scent. Like, I'm way over that. This is so much higher quality, and just that added aquatic notes just make it really, really nice, and not in that other way of like kind of BL smelling, but it's a great high quality fragrance there. And this is a little more expensive because they're using better ingredients there. So let's see, we got main accords: aromatic, fruity, fresh spicy, warm spicy, sweet, woody, marine, amber, citrus, and tropical. I feel like the citrus and tropical should be higher up on that list, but I just work here. Let's see, top notes of bergamot, rhubarb, ginger, pink notes, or pink pepper, mango, and pineapple. Middle notes of aquatic notes, saffron, cardamom, nutmeg, olibanum, and palisander, rosewood. Interesting, never seen that before. And base notes of ambergris, sandalwood, musk, and cypriol. So actually kind of some darker notes in there. Not really smelling that, but I do remember that nutmeg. Like, as it dries down, you get like a slight tinge of wood, of nuttiness. But yeah, that is I can just sniff this all day, man. That's another 10 from this brand. They rake some really, really nice colognes here, fragrances. Okay, guys, last one. This is actually the one that's discontinued, I'm pretty sure, because I cannot find anything about this online. Another Elixir de Parfum. This is called Passion of Oud. I'm not sure if they renamed this to Obsession of Oud. I'll read those notes. I'll smell this first, and if it smells like the description of Obsession of Oud, I'll kind of make that judgment call there. But no, I don't see anything about this at all online. So let's get this open and try to remember why I brought this. Standard box here. Opens up. It's part of the Sawalef collection here. Get that open. Let's try to find a production date on this. Assuming it's old. Yep, we got March of 2024. So excited to see. I have no memory of this at all. Passion of Oud. Maybe it's dark heavy oud like I like. Let's see. Nice atomizer. Interesting. I'm getting like a sandalwoody, carroty kind of vibe with oud. Yeah, straight up smells like wood, carrots, and oud, but in a good way, not like, I don't know, rabbity way. It's aromatic, slightly spicy, but yeah, interesting one. Nothing really blowing me away there, but let's see what passion of or obsession of oud is saying on the website. Fragrance notes of fig, tobacco, honey, cotton candy. No, that's definitely not this one. This is not any of those. Okay, I don't think they renamed it. I think this is just something totally different, but they just discontinued it for whatever reason. It's not bad. I don't see why they discontinued it, but I just can't quite put my nose on what it is. Other than, like I said, it just smells like carrots to me, but not in a bad way. The more aromatic-y kind of green than carrot. Yeah. So I'll wait until it dries down and experience it and tell you guys what that smells like. But this has been another, I guess, an hour-long special, guys, for Swiss Arabian and Sawalef perfumes. So, and that sample, those 2 sample packs that I talked about. So that's part what gave a lot of time there. But continue to like the socials and the YouTube and subscribe and all that. And now that I did my haul of these videos of these brands, I'm gonna go individually each and every single one and give a full review of each of them, like I always keep saying. So just keep stand back, stand by. I'm joking. Just keep watching the videos and stay tuned for more. And thanks for supporting the channel.